Hey group, so today we're going to be looking at personal finances and budgeting in Google Sheets. All right, so we're going to go through a bit of a step-by-step guide just to the first parts of starting to build a basic budget. All right, so once again, employers love to see and love to put on their job descriptions the proficiency or the ability to use applications such as Excel or Google Sheets. All right, so giving you the skill set is really going to help you in applying for jobs, but also from a personal level as well. I really wish when I was 20 years old, or even as a teenager, that someone had pulled me aside and just taught me how to use this properly, because I think it really could have helped me tracking how much I've got coming in, how much I've got going out, and giving me a better understanding of the real world of money and how budgeting works. Okay, so I'm fairly fluent in the use of it now, but I really wish I'd known about it. So hopefully it'll help you in personal life as well. All right, but let's get into it and just go through the basic steps of the starts of building a budget. Okay, so step one will be just tracking your salary and your deductions. So to do that, we're just going to the waffle sign, so the 9 dots, go into a new Google Sheet. We are creating a new blank sheet, so a new spreadsheet. And we are going to give ourselves a title. So I'm just going to put Marcus, I'll type Marcus Personal Budget. Okay. So the scenario I've given you in the money management task is this guy called Harry, who's on £19,000 a year. His monthly income is 1,583, which is 19,000 divided by 12. Okay, so that's his monthly income. And most budgets work month by month. All right, some are yearly, some can go by week. If you get paid weekly, it might be useful to put a weekly budget together. If you're looking at your total annual, so your yearly income and expenditure, you might want to put an annualized one together, so a yearly budget. But most budgets, just because of the way operations and in businesses work, and we get most people that are on annualized salaries get paid every month. So most work on month by month. So we're going to work on a monthly budget. Okay. So what we need to do first is this theoretical scenario where we've got Harry, whose income. So we're just going to put income title is his salary, isn't it? So that is how he gets his money. So that is his income. That's how he brings in money. Again, these are the ones that are titles we need to put as bold just to make them a bit more obvious as titles. Okay. And that one as well. So his income title is salary, and his monthly income is £1,583. First thing I want to do is is what you call formatting the cells. So we are making the cells be recognized in the way that they should be. So at the moment, these 4 cells that I've got up here, so some are text, some are numbers, but I haven't formatted anything yet. Excel only recognizes it, or the spreadsheet only recognizes it as a random thing. Basically, it's just what I've put in there. So what I need to do, these text boxes I'm not too bothered about because I'm happy with the way they look. But this one is just really a random number. But I want it to recognize it as currency, so in pounds. And you can do that by formatting the cells. So there's the shortcut for it here, but I'm just going to do it through here. There's loads of different options about formatting your cells. So you can format as a cell as a number, a percent, more accountancy figures, different financial. You won't need to use those necessarily now. The currency, which is the one I'm going to use now, you can use it as a date. You can put it in as a time, a duration. There's all sorts. All right, there's more there as well, and you can also custom them. But we won't go that far. We just want it as a currency. So I'll click on currency, and then it comes up with the pound sign, and it now recognizes that cell as currency. All right, so that's what I wanted. Now down here, now we know what Harry's salary is per month. We need to work out his deductions, and we're working those out as percentages and I also want to work out how much that percentage is worth in money terms. Okay, and again, these are titles, so we will put them as bold. Okay, so his deductions were income tax, NI contribution, and he's part of the pension scheme, which he pays 5% into. Okay, and the percentages, what we're going to do is just format that now before we put a figure in as a percentage, and that will come up as a percentage. Same again for that one. You can highlight them and click them up them all at the same time if you want to, but I'm just going to example it by doing it one by one. So NI contribution, the income tax was 20%, NI contribution 5%, and the pension was 5% as well. I need to put that as a percentage. Okay, now we need to work out how much 20% is of his salary. Okay, so we do that. So we could do that on a calculator and put it in if we really need to, if we really want to, but we don't have to. We can do it in a much easier way on Excel, and we can start working out sums by using the cells. Okay, so but to do that, we go up to this button here, which is the function cell. It's like this squiggly little Z backwards symbol icon. Okay, click on that, and we need to work out a sum. So we click into the cell we want to work the sum for. So we want 20% of 1,583. So we click into that cell, sum, and what we do is we don't worry about the code here. It can get a bit confusing if you start thinking about that too much. Don't need to. It says equal sum, and then inverted commas that are inverted things here, but we don't need to worry about that. We are just going to click into the cell. So we need to work out 20, and the percent on any Excel or Google Sheets is the star sign. So to divide any sum, we're going to work it out by 20% of 1,583 by division. So we are going to put star sign 1583. No, sorry, we're not going to do that. We're just going to put the star sign and then click on that cell. Okay? And that will give you the money value of 1,583. So 20% of 1,583 is 316. Okay, and then we're just going to repeat that for the next two. So sum is 5% of 1583. And keep working down. So 5% of, so again, the star sign. And there's your total. All right, so those are all those sums worked out for you. Now, another way we're going to use the sum sign is by totaling amounts. All right, so we want to work out what the percentage, what that total percentage is. So again, we go and click into that box there, press the sum sign, and we're just going to highlight all of those. That works out. So that will total all of those cells. All right, so it adds 20 plus 5 plus 5 is 30. So it's worked that out for us. And now you need to work out the amount, the total money amount. Sum, again, once we press sum, we just need to click into it, highlight the ones that we want to total, and it gives us the total. And again, these are totals, so I'm just going to highlight those. So now we need to work out his expendable income. So his total salary, take away how much he's being deducted, which is that sum £474.90. So his salary minus deductions. Let's expand that one out a little bit so it's got a bit more room. minus deductions is, so again, so we need to work out, 1,583 minus 474.90 pence. Again, all we need to do for that is go to the sum button, click on the salary amount, so how much he earns, and then we're just going to put a minus sign, which is next to the 0 on your keyboard. Press that one once, and minus the total amount. And there it is. All right, so that is Harry's expendable income, £1,108.10. And we've done most of that using the sum button. Right, so we've not had to get on a calculator, we haven't had to work out on our heads. We've just used the sum buttons to work it all out. And from that, we can start building the expense profile, which I'll talk about in another video. All right, guys, give it a go. Again, there's quite a lot of content in that, so if you need to watch the video a couple of times, please do so. And yeah, if you've got any questions, you can either email me or ask your lecturer, and we'll work it out together. All right, well done, and see you on the next one.